Oh, yeah, before we start, here we go. A word from myself, actually.
Tuning in over the past few years to my shows, my podcast, giving me more support, whether it's advertising or marketing or just following the platforms, man. That means a lot to me, and I want people to know that. So I appreciate the support in all angles. Love to help each and every one of you if I can in any way. But as you know, Raw Mind Sports is always ready to press through the next steps and get better and better at my craft in all ways. Those are my raw thoughts, and that's what I'm here to do. So I'm here to let you know I'm trying to take it to another level as well. So, and I'm kind of changing up things here in a way that's going to help, for the best of Raw Mind Sports and for me to be the best for you, the followers, the subscribers, the people who want to be on the platform to get themselves out there, the resources, the necessary ones for you. All right, before I begin, let me go ahead and get my drink in. One of my favorites of Prime Energy, strawberry watermelon. It's very good. Hold on a second. Now I'm ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, any local athletes, local coaches, local trainers, local volunteers who are need attention to what they're doing, their acts of service, like providing for the community, and their story needs to be told. No worries. I got you. Raw Mind, Raw Thoughts is here to make sure I give all awareness to all the great things that are happening in our area, and that is very extremely important to us to get out on a bigger platform. My platform is here to deliver to you. It's here to serve each and every one of you, local athletes, local trainers, local coaches from high school and below. And if it's also another story that's out there somewhere that's getting some insight on some areas outside of my area, feel free to reach out to me below. rawmindsports.com. rawmindsports.com is my website. You can send me a message, send me an email, send me your phone number. I get some more information, do my research as well as the research that you give me to make that dream come true. I promise you, with my raw thoughts, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Always raw thoughts with me. With that being said, let's get back to some more episodes while I drink my prime.
And with that being said, before we start, although local sports, love local sports is important, hit my music.
You're on time to talk sports with Raw Mind. Game day, who plays with updates of all kinds. From press box to sideline. Who got cut, who got signed. Who's clutch when it's crunch time. The starting lineup or the pine. These athletes compete, some without even trying. You want a championship, you gotta grind. When them bright lights shine, and this game go 9, they gon' cover the story, not quite like Ryan. Exclusive interviews, dudes plug like Mike Line. He's got the inside scoop of why, who got fined. Prime time, got the game statistics. I could say, if you wasn't at the game, you missed it. But now Raw Mind Sports covers the distance. Front row, that's close like a coach's assistant. You wanna be in the know? Eyes open and listen. This is Raw Mind Sports, another edition.
Welcome to another edition of Raw Mind Sports. I'm your host, Ryan Jones. And man, I have a pro lineup right now. And although it's local sports, I want to talk about the Western Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, and a key thing for the 49ers. Although I'm a diehard 49ers fan, I have some real raw thoughts. And let me go over here and see if I can find the banner for it. Pacers better go hurry up. Raw thoughts, hurry up and get some wins because it's I can't even put in this walking out the door because I want to say this. The Boston Celtics are a team that's been well equipped to win the championship the past few years, and it hasn't happened. This is the year. Kind of like the San Francisco 49ers in football. This is the year. Yes, they could probably win next year or whatever, but this is the perfect year for them to get a championship because they play against Golden State. Golden State can match a 2 for 3. But this team right here, raw mind, raw thoughts. Celtics have what they have, and if I'm wrong, so Raw Thoughts is about opinionated opinions, right? It's opinionated opinions, and you're hoping you're getting it right. So I'm thinking like the Boston Celtics have a situation where they have to pay Tatum too. After they already paid Jaylen Brown. So they need to get it now. And the crazy part is, Raw Thoughts, let me be real again. They didn't change multiple coaches. A coach, well, a coach or two, and still in the same place another coach had him. This tells me that the Boston Celtics just really have a really good team. Maybe this coach ran the same system, maybe it doesn't. But still, they have the same team. So Jason Tatum is really good, no question about that. I'm not even questioning his game. Boston, I have Boston, Minnesota, NBA Finals, although Dallas is playing pretty good. They on game one. They're up 1-0. They're up 1-0 right now. So I feel like that. Pacers have one of the deepest teams in the NBA, but they just can't get over it in Boston. And that's what got me saying right now, it's Boston's time, whether you like it, love it, hate it, or not. It's that time. Rick Carlisle is a really good coach, although people want this, he left Dallas, blah, blah, blah. But he's turned this Pacers team into a team that could potentially play for a championship. Right now, they get ready for next season. Raw Thoughts. Because Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they got Porzingis. They may not have a Hall of Fame coach, but their team is assembled to win the championship. Right now, no Steph, no Golden State Warriors, no team that's going to shoot consistently behind the arc is like there. So that's what they have. Shout out to Essential Collection. Essential Collection by Monica Ritz. Use promo code RAWMIND. Use promo code RAWMIND. You get a 15% discount on all products. Visit her website, www.essentialcollections.square.site. And she got something cooking. I was talking to her today. She got something cooking. That's going to be a different surprise. That's going to change the game for what she does in products. Homegrown products, doctor in making products to help our people and your people and all people. So get ready for that because she has something that's going to help all. With that being said, before I go to the next topic, let me get this off real quick. A previous episode I did, go ahead and check it out.
And then like 2 weeks later, when I got an MRI, got the results back. They said that I probably wouldn't come back, especially this season, maybe later on. So then at that moment, I knew that like my dreams were crushed of playing my senior year and then no college ball. And I actually persevered and I played my whole senior season, was able to catch, and now I'm committed to North Carolina Wesleyan University.
Man, so there you have it. Check out Mackenzie Moore and Ramsey Bryant episode on Raw Mind Sports. Visit it on YouTube and you'll be able to check it out. So, get it here. It was Luka, Kyrie, must-see TV. Although Boston is up 2-0, this is must-see TV. You have probably the best player in a short resume span in Anthony Edwards, Luka, and Kyrie Irving on the same court. This must-see TV. This must-see TV. And they come on tonight. And I'm going to tell you now, I think Anthony Edwards, Cat, Gobert, Conley, the Minnesota Timberwolves, tie this up 1-1. And I'm going to tell you now, unless in this series, the Dallas Mavericks shoot amazing for the series, that's the only way they get into the finals. Because this group, even though Edwards haven't even played his best game, he's even in the last series, he didn't play amazing, but he's still the best player because it doesn't matter about amazing. It's about doing things in the perfect time. and he's done that. And Kyrie Irving has the best bag in basketball. It's nothing you can say about him. Injury prone a while back, but ever since he's tuned into himself, he's different. And I'm telling you now, man, if they win this series, I wouldn't be surprised. Although I do pick Minnesota, but I still wouldn't be surprised. And if he gets there to the championship, oh boy, he is different. Luka will be there. Jason Kidd is a coach, a guy who's experienced, has been in the NBA. He has the tools and tangibles. But Minnesota is deep. Minnesota is deep. And that's the thing with this series. Kyrie Irving gonna be amazing. Luka gonna be amazing. They live and die by the three. They'll have a lot of bigs to contend with Minnesota, but they can get over the hump. Man, oh man, this Kyrie Irving is on a different level, And Kyrie Irving not only is on a mission for himself, but it's like everybody thought he couldn't win the championship because he wasn't with LeBron. Yes, I said it because he wasn't with LeBron. This guy is cooking with or without LeBron. He has Luka. Luka ain't LeBron. Luka has to be a Hall of Famer, maybe, but LeBron has already proven what he is. Whether you like him, love him, hate him again, is what I talk about in another topic as a Hall of Famer. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. He's going to be there. Whether you hate that he won championships or love that he won championships or win or lose, LeBron James is a first ballot Hall of Fame. Let's be clear. Luka, we're not saying that Luka's a first ballot Hall of Famer already. So what I'm trying to say is simply, Kyrie Irving has a chance to win the championship without the shadows of LeBron. But he has to go through a tough Western Conference Finals against Minnesota and Edwards, Gobert, Cat, and other role players that can get it done. So that's going to be tough. If he gets it done, whoo, whoever got, Brown, Tatum probably guard him. So, and he got Luka. So I want to shout out Jason Kidd, his coaching recipe to help those guys. That's it. Hold on a quick second. Shout out to Nikki Mears. Shout out to Nikki Mears, trusted realtor. Keller Williams, points east of Keller Williams. Reach out to her at 252-567-0154 or Nikki Mears at kw.com. Whatever you're saying, before we get into it, let's go and hit it. Pop her show. And that's her. That's her. And we got another episode by Coach Davis, a legendary guy in Rocky Mount. Love local sports here. Love local sports here on Raw Mind Sports. That's available now, just like the episode I had previously before.
When Jordan to run track, become better football player. The condition, the speed, the endurance, all that plays a field in all sports you do. Running, in every sport you run except for golf. So with track and field, I'm gonna give you an example like Tarboro High School. They can't worry about track meet. The whole football team ran. The linemen ran the mile. That's why they win so many state champs. But track plays a major role in their program too. So look at here now lately here, a lot of high school track is really the football team. It's more like sort of track team.
And that's all we got. That's all we got for that episode. For that. Check it out. YouTube. Available now. Check out Coach Davis, the track legend himself, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Topic I got now. Brandon Aiyuk deal makes sense completely. Reason why? Because if you give Ross St. Brown the money he got, he deserves it. Like, he's proven, he's been there, he's done it for the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know if they got the money or not. But what I'm trying to say is he deserves the money that he's asking for. Healthy, available, it's different with Brandon Aiyuk. So, although they drafted Purcell from Florida, it matters. I get everything Brandon Aiyuk is doing. Do everybody agree or disagree? I don't care what nobody agree or disagree. I agree that he deserves it. It's up to the management. Like, they made some moves. The thing with the 49ers organization, they had a big family to where, like, they uh, had multiple guys making transitions, making deals, making negotiations that have came and gone to other organizations, making more money. The 49ers have been lucky to have guys who can be GMs in their spot without being the GM. And now they have positions to be the GM. When they were watching for the Washington Commanders, one for Tennessee Titans. You got Rob Salah as a coach, although he's not a GM, but they understand the culture to what that Shanahan pedigree and family understands. Man, Brandon Aiyuk is good. Brandon Aiyuk probably deserves more. And that's a tough situation because you have to make a deal or not because you gave others what they have. And now you came up. You probably didn't expect Brandon Aiyuk to be like he is. But guess what? He is. He is what he is. And he's really good and he's younger than everybody you gave big money to. At the end of the day, he has a right and he deserves what he has. If you don't give it to him, somebody else will. Somebody else is a better quarterback. Somebody else with a better team. Somebody else who has a chance to win a Super Bowl will. Good luck with that. Although I love my 49ers, good luck with that. You better hurry up and get it. Although I do know myself as a 49ers fan, y'all like to give deals in the midst of training camp or a deadline to the season. Just like you did Nick Bosa. You gave Nick Bosa his money right before the week before. The week before we start the season. You can't do that with these players. If it's certain players who have value, the reason why they hold out is simply because of this. Because they know their value, they see their stats. If they won't hitting on 5 cent raw thoughts, they wouldn't be holding out. But if they know they contributed and gave great value to your team, that agents have already presented a level of like, hey, we're not doing anything until they get ready to pay. He's done that. Others have done that. Debo has done that. Like, it makes sense. Like, why would they come out there and waste their time, voluntary workouts, training camp, and then you ready to pay them at the last minute? Nick Bosa, same thing. I get it. Like if they have production sells itself. You don't have to wait forever. So whatever the deal is, I understand the budgets. It's a two-side thing. So people, I want y'all to know, it's two sides. You say pay this man, but they don't have the budget. They have to figure out how they're gonna reconstruct whatever, blah blah blah. Then they have to figure out a budget for them, and that's what happens. And that's where we at. But Brandon Aiyuk will be the man there eventually. If they don't, I will be shocked. But with that being said, that's all I got for Raw Mind Sports right now, man. Subscribe to all podcast channels, YouTube, social media. We're available on all podcasts. RawMindSports.com. I'm about to put it on the screen for you right now. I put it on the screen for you right now. All right, there we go. Hold on a second. Raw Mind, Raw Thoughts. Subscribe to all Raw Mind Sports on all podcast platforms. Go to RawMindSports.com. RawMindSports.com for all content and multiple platforms, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify. We're here, we're there. I had to get my short Raw Mind, Raw Thoughts real quick. Raw Mind, Raw Thoughts is out.